Incirlik NATO base in Turkey has been in the news quite a bit recently. Top officials at the base have been arrested for their involvement in the Turkey coup. 42 helicopters and 12 warships had gone missing shortly after the failed coup attempt. Any reports of the recovered missing military equipment are vague at best. The Turkish officials stated that there was no military equipment that remained unaccounted for. So does this include the 42 missing helicopters? Newsbud has been ahead of the curve on the Turkey coup coverage, breaking stories. On July 17th, James Corbett joined Sibel Edmonds in Newsbud, and we discussed the recent failed coup attempt in Turkey. We touched upon facts and elements that are currently and systematically being blacked out by the establishment media. Sibel Edmonds also had this to say.
So Turkish people can go shut down military attaché in Ankara, the embassy. Can they do it? You put out there 15,000 people, and I will see how fast they are going to run for their lives.
And 11 days later, the Turkish people took to the streets to protest the NATO Incirlik air base in Turkey. Not only did the protesters demonstrate against the base for its involvement in the attempted coup, the protesters blamed the U.S. and Israel for being behind the coup attempt. Turkish police blocked the roads, preventing the protesters from reaching the gates of the NATO base that houses nearly 100 U.S. nuclear warheads. The State Department issued a statement stating that the consulate would be closed during the protests. The day before, the mainstream media reported that former NATO commander, retired U.S. General Campbell, secretly visited the NATO base at least 2 times right before the coup and was the man behind the failed Turkey coup attempt. Newsbud broke the story that 3 of the 5 military regiments that were involved in the Turkey coup attempt were actually NATO troops. That's right, they were members of NATO's Rapid Deployable Corps. Newsbud was also informed by multiple high-level inside sources that General Campbell was the likely source behind NBC's false reporting. Newsbud also exposed NBC for their PSYOP, where they reported that their U.S. military source, who we believe is General Campbell, stated that President Erdogan was on the run seeking asylum in Germany mid-coup. The Turkish prosecutors have accused the CIA and the FBI of being involved in this attempted coup, stating that both agencies provided training to the Gulen movement. The Turkish government has demanded that the U.S. extradite Fethullah Gulen for his involvement in the coup. Of course, the U.S. states that they will do so when Turkey provides concrete evidence, but seeing how the Gulen movement is a CIA division of Gladio B, I doubt that this will take place. Now, a justice of the Turkish government stated that the Turkish intelligence has information suggesting that Gulen may flee the U.S. and attempt to evade extradition. Make sure you subscribe to the Boiling Frogs Post YouTube channel, where you can find out everything you need to know about the Deep State and Operation Gladio B. Be sure to follow us on Twitter. We regularly post live Periscope updates. And finally, Newsbud would like to thank every one of our supporters out there for making Newsbud possible. Without your support, Newsbud would be non-existent, and we have been able to consistently break stories before the mainstream media. We report stories that are being blacked out by the mainstream media, and we're holding the mainstream media accountable for their lies. Proudly reporting for Newsbud, this is Spiro.